olw'okuba nti ewaife tuba twenda ssente batukozesa. Mr. President, nviireyo olwaleero okwanika obuziina obw'opposition. Bantwala e Nairobi bankoba nti ndijja mu idwaliro. Bwe nali nga ndikujja nga ndowoozezza nti ndikujja mu idwaliro bansuubiza ebintu bingi. Bwe natuuka eyo kyategeera nti bali kuntwala mu conference. Bwe natuuka mu conference bankoba ebigambo bino nti yogera nti gavumenti neyakutulugunya. Olw'okuba nti nali nzira seeri nga n'egyendi ezira baba wange ezira maama wange, nayogera ebigambo ebyali ku TV mwena mwena bye mwabona. Mr. President, ndikwogera ebigambo bino nga tidi oba wendi. Mr. President, ojja kunsonyiwa. Mr. President, netonze baba, nsabira irala wendi sawa dino okufuluma abantu abo mbakolere kwebanga nkoza akavuyo kangi. Nsaba kwetonda olw'okuba nti nonyene property da gavumenti, olw'okuba nti twenda kuba nti tuli bulungi. I indeed, Mr. President, bwe wasonyiwa abayekera ba ADF nze nandidi nti ojja kunsonyiwa. Mr. President, baba wendi wano maama yandeese maze emyaka 3 nga neekwese. Aye mukweka kwange mbayire ndi kuvunda ekigere nakobera maama nti maama kanje ndogera amazima munsonyiwe. Mr. President, abasaada bano ab'opposition batukozesa oti bayekera. Mr. President, ebintu byona byona ndakukobera buli kimu bona oba ompayire chansi okwogera ku nniiwe. Mr. President, nizo omuvubuka gwe baata alijja okujja mu nsi yoona yoona okuwa obujulizi nti mu Uganda batuluguna abantu. Mr. President, diniiwe tujja kujja njawo obujulizi ndidi ebintu byona byona ab'opposition bye bakola. Mr. President, nsaba security erijja okunambaku okunkuma kuba ebigambo bino ndibyogera nti bannamawulire ebintu bino boona gye bali bibona. Ekiriiraku TD bwe liba nga neidame lyange ndikulamira wano. Mr. President, oidiife wetuyita gye muli twakoba nti tukyuse bamala batuyita batukoba nti gavumenti nebayise. So Mr. President, drone dobona editwala abantu, drone edo dibamu ab'opposition. Mr. President, ndikusaba baba nenda kwogera niiwe nja kukobera ebisingaku kuba wano wendi kino ekiseera ekyokukobera ebigambo byona byona. Neyanziza baba boba nga ondikiriza okunsonyiwa ndidde maiso go nfukamire baba. Okugulu kuno kwe nalaga mu mawulire ndikwenda mbasumulira okugulu kuno aye temwesika. Nenda mube bagumu oti ni basoja. Nina muganda wange muto Bashiri yena nali naye aye olw'okuba nti ye mulwaire mulese emberi. Aye muto Bashiri mama songa osobola okundikiriza yena yandidi okugulu kuno yali accident teyali tocha aye olw'okuba bana buli muntu ayenda kuba bulungi omuntu bwakukoba ife tumala emyaka togemye ku kakayire aye omuntu bwakukoba nti njakuwa kakayire muba mulowooza ki so okugulu kwange bwe kuti bwe kuli lino yibwanga mu buliri bona bankobye balijja kuntaamu ebyuma aye buli lunaku mbayire ndi kuvunda olw'okwekweka so Mr. President I'm so sorry munsonyiwe kwebyo byonna byonna ebyaliwo nkusaba kwetonda baba
neyanziza ino Mr. President okumpa akakisa okwogera ku eri eiwanga ku byobulimba ebibaire ebi bitagana amayina gange ninze muto Bashiri banji bali wano bandidi tiri kwetolayo ti ndi kuvaayo buve tubaire ba activities eyo gye tubaire bwe babaire batweta Mr. President totera bona aye tubaayo tituli ba politician tuba open sawa yona yona aye tubaayo banji inze ndi mulwaire wansigo oba nakosebwa oluuyi luno okuva mu nsamba eyindi oba gyentasobola kwinonola saawa lino we tunaaba tusisinkaine ndakwinonola Mr. President. Mr. President tusaba ekisoniwo bana Uganda nsaba ekisoniwo munsonyiwe ino nsaba ekisoniwo bana Uganda mutusoniwe ni muganda wange Simbula nze tyaja Nairobi ayembaire within Uganda mpawayanga nina abakyala wange ow'ekyalo Kamulirodi banezindirika ino ndidye ekiba kibe ndi muna Uganda tijja kulya munsi yange lukwe nga ndi mundikiiza bwenfa banziikana mu ngalwe aba opposition mweraba nerabireyo kaadi gyembaire nayo gyemwampe yapate gyembaire engwamu aba opposition banamweraba Mr. President nsaba buyambi nsaba security nekyonka kyensaba mu iwanga ebisigayewo twida kwogera oidi betuli muti besigwa neyanziza tusobola kwemerera dakiika 3 ebigere byasanalala n'omutima gukuba kulakulala nebaza mama babalanda nebaza Nusula nebaza RDC Nusula n'ekirunda nti wenalesa ensonga dange nga tuli mu kava badikozeeku neyanziza ino neyanziza bana Uganda bana munsoniwe.
Additionally, Your Excellency, sir, there are prominent mobilizers and leaders from the opposition who have seen the light of our good programs and would wish to cross over to join the NRM. Therefore, as the national chairman of the NRM party, I wish to request that you officially receive them during your regional tour of Busoga. Before I invite Her Excellency the champion of e-mobility on the African continent, and your efforts in this direction continue to yield excellent results. I commend Kira Motors, the Presidential CEO Forum, and the Science and Technology Innovation Secretariat, Office of the President, for being key in promotion of this campaign. In light of this, Your Excellency, I request you to officially receive a brand new electronic bus donated by Kira Motors to the Patriotism Secretariat, Office of the President, in support of the patriotism campaign, which is championed by you, Your Excellency, sir. It's now my honor and privilege to invite Her Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Uganda, to come and address us. Thereafter, he will invite His Excellency, the President, to address the nation. I thank you for God and my country.
Your Excellency, General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, the President of the Republic of Uganda, Mama, the Minister of Education and Sports, and First Lady, Your Lordship, Alphonse Owiny-Dollo, the Chief Justice of Uganda, the Right Honorable Thomas Tayebwa, the Deputy Speaker of Parliament, Alhaji Moses Chigongo, the First Vice Chairman of NRM, Right Honorable Rukia Nakadama, the Third Deputy Prime Minister, and all ministers present, colleagues, members of Parliament, honorable members of SEC, and indeed all NRM leaders, religious leaders present, cultural leaders present, all the local government leaders present, indeed all the dignitaries in your distinguished capacities, ladies and gentlemen. Mbala mwiza, mwena mwena. Ninse, I congratulate Your Excellency and indeed all the people of Uganda on the 38th NRM anniversary. Mbayoza yoza okutuka kumadugu za gano okomuguzi ogwa 38th anniversary mwebale okwaniriza omukulembeze oweihanga ewaka ni 2026. Your Excellency, it is on record that you have set a precedent in Uganda of giving everyone, regardless of gender, their religion, tribe, age. You have given all of us an opportunity to participate in the social, economic transformation of Uganda. And Your Excellency, we would like to thank you for that. Secondly, Your Excellency, I would like to thank you for championing uninterrupted peace and security for all the people of Uganda, political stability for all the people of Uganda and the region, and indeed giving hope to all the people of Uganda that we are moving from one stage to a better stage. Today, Your Excellency, is a very important day, and I would like to thank you for the message last night on the television, which underscores all the stages and the achievements of NRM government. I would like now to give you a chance to continue interacting with the people of Busoga and indeed the people of Uganda. It is therefore my singular honor and privilege, Your Excellency, to invite you now to come and address the nation. The floor is yours, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Sit down, please. Sit down. Wabe womuntu achusa. Somebody translate in Lusoga. There is somebody. Excellency, the Vice President.
President alikwaniriza of Vice President
And all the other leaders of the state and the party.
n'abakulembeze abandi abakulembeze n'abakulembeze ab'ebibiina.
cultural leaders,
n'abakulembeze ebyobuwangwa
and the religious leaders,
n'abakulembeze ab'amadiini
and all the wananchi of Busoga.
n'abantu mwena mwena ab'e Busoga opulezidenti ali basugiryaku mukuba mu ngalo mumwanirize.
And all the other Ugandans.
N'abannayuganda mwena mwena omuli oku mukolo, omuli oku TV, omuli oku marediyo, opulezidenti abasugirye.
Last night I gave a speech which was concentrating mainly on the economy.
Opulezidenti alikoba ate olwati entumula ye yaba egamagana n'ebyensuna.
And it was detailed and I don't want to repeat it.
Ate ng'ebbaire eyo ng'eweebwa eyo omubulambulukufu n'olwekyo tajaagiiramu.
Siba kobeire ntomusaza agenda olulamogi.
Baba lona asobola olukoba.
Very good. Olulamogi ndumaite. N'olusoga lwithi byonna.
Yesebo baba. Era kyova obona nti oli Saabalwanyi n'abasoga bakufiirwaku olw'okuba nti enumi donadona odidi lata ife president. Era bali kukoba nti n'enkumi 2026 bakuba ballot paper.
Therefore, today, I just want to emphasize mass issues.
N'olwekyo olwaleero pulezidenti alikwenda kwogera ku nsonga edo editugemaku
Ezikwata bamwananchi
edigemagana ku muntu wa wansi. Omuntu oyo owa wansi ate niwe oli wano mu Busoga mwene ate oli kuwuliriza pulezidenti muntu wa wansi.
Now, when we were coming, we stopped after Nyenga. We stopped there with Mama.
Pulezidenti w'abaire ali kwida bemereire ku ngoma z'obitaku Nyenga bemereire kwawo.
And the wananchi came.
Yabaayo abantu abaidye eri omukulembeze ow'eiwanga.
And there were many children among the group who gathered there.
Wabairewo n'abaana abato ababaire mu gurupu ababaire bakungaine abaidye okubona ku mukulembeze ow'eggwanga.
Now, those wananchi are free inspectors of government programs.
Nti abantu abo ababulido baidembe okuba nga balondola programs eda gavumenti.
Basobola kulondora entegeka za gavumenti awatali kubasasula.
Nti basobola okulondola enteekateeka ya gavumenti nga tebabasaswire.
Like that group there, like that group which gathered around us.
Nga group eyo ebairawo oba eidye eri omukulembeze.
I asked them, these children, are they going to school?
President ababuuziza nti abaana bano bajja ku masomero era basoma.
They said some, but many are not going to school.
Abantu bakobye nti abandi bajja ku masomero basoma aye abasinga bungi tibasoma.
I said, why?
President yabuuza nti lwaki.
They said, because they were sent out of school because of the school fees.
Bakobye president nti abaana bano tibasoma olw'okuba abaana bano babagoba ku masomero nga babenda sente ez'okusasula between
You remember in 1996, after that election, we introduced UPE. And we said the money you have been asking for the children to pay, the central government will send it. Don't charge money anymore.
Era gavumenti enungi eya President Museveni yattawo enkola yakoba nti esente ezo mubaire musaba nga musaba abazaire abaana okusasula nga school fees timukasasula gavumenti eyowagati ejja kuba ng'esobola okusasula sente ezo ng'edireta amasomero era ekikola mukubeko mu ngalo lwekyo.
And we have been sending that money. These people can give you the money we have been sending to these districts.
Ero President alikoba nti gavumenti ebaire ewereze sente edo ku ma districts era ku district edimala nidija mu masomero.
But the head teachers and the PTA don't respect that. They take the money but also charge the children.
Aye abakulira amasomero n'obukiiko obw'abazaire ekyo tibakiwa kitiibwa oba tibakiteeka mu nkola bajja mu maiso basaba abazaire sente ate nga gavumenti yona erireeta sente.
And that's how the children are expelled from school.
Era ekyo nekireeteire abaana okuba nga tibajja mu masomero nga basigaire waka nga tibasoma olw'okuba headmaster basaba abazaire sente ate nga abazaire basira sente.
We told these people, stop charging these children money.
Owekitiibwa President aliko yakoba abantu bano headmaster n'abakulira amasomero nti mulekere okutooza abantu esente olw'okuba tuleeta ki tubawa sente lwaki kayi mutooza omuntu owa bulindo ekiri sente aye tibakiwulira oba lw'empitu.
And if the capitation grant we are sending is not enough, tell us, we send more money so that instead of chasing the children out of school.
Owekitiibwa President alikoba ati yabakoba nti weebe ensonga nga mulikoba muti sente ediweebwa oba edireetebwa mu masomero ni mu madistricti diba ntono mukyogere gavumenti esobole okwongera mu ki sente aye nga tibatwere ku muntu wa bulindo na mwana amugoba nti bamutole ku school fees ekyo tokikumbira omu ngalo bananga abasoga.
Now, these children of the poor people, if their parents cannot manage, it is the state of Uganda which becomes their parent to look after them.
Ati ano era alikoba ate olw'ensonga eyo baana bano ababantu abatasobola kusasula sente kitegeeza ki nti gavumenti niyo erina okuyingirawo okuboneka nti eyambaku oba esasula ekyo omuzaire kyeyandisasulire.
Uganda yefuuka omuzaire w'omwana w'omunaku.
Uganda ate ekulemberwa President Museveni nefuuka omuzaire ow'omwana ow'omunaku. So abanaku President Museveni akobye nti Uganda neina ofuuka ate ekulemberwa ye Saabalwanyi.
So in the coming financial year,
n'olwekyo mu mwaka ogw'ebyesente oguli kuyida
of 2024, 2025, or 2020, that one of those years,
omwaka ogw'ebyesente gwe tuyinza okuba ogw'enkumi-24, 2025,
or the one after that,
oba n'egiyiririra.
we are going to start a new campaign on this issue.
President akobye ajja atandika campaign empyaka olw'ebyo ate n'omwidi ye kasita atandika oba yalina abantu 27 yawangula olutalo nekiki ekiki omulema mumukubire mu ngalo.
Now, but I want support from all of you.
Aye owekitiibwa pulezidenti alikoba ati ng'ebyo tunaabigusa tulina okugemera walala twena ng'abana Uganda.
So that we don't tolerate anybody who undermines that program.
Olw'okuba nti nga twetaaga okigemera walala nga tutunigira ku muntu liiso yena oyo ali kwenda porogaramu lino obutatuukirira.
Then, so this was free information from the Wananchi whom we saw at Nyenga.
Gano gabaire mawulire okuva mu bantu ababaire Nyenga abamiitize oba abasitopinze President Museveni.
Then Mama Janet asked them, said, but have you started using the PDM money?
Then omukaire Janet amaze yababuuza nti aye mutandise okukozesa sente dino detuwa kumiruka.
They said, tuzuulira buwulizi naye tetuzirabangako.
That the Wananchi said they just hear about the parish development model money.
So Mama Janet said she's going to go back there, that particular place.
Nto omukaire Janet akobye nti kyetaagisa okuyira yenyenga okuboneka nti ekintu ekyo bakinogera idagala.
With the MP of the area.
Ni member wa parliament owekiketeze ekyo.
Then to find out what happened to the money for that parish.
Okuboneka nti tutegeera kiki ekyatuuka ku sente edo mu lukoogo.
That was free intelligence from the Wananchi.
Ago gabayira amawulire ag'obwereere okuva ku muntu wa buliido ekiraga nti President Museveni agiira irala paka ku muntu waki.
Just by stopping you on the road without a plan, they give you all the information.
Ukuba President ayemereire ku bwemerero ku ngira nga takibaire nakyo mu birowoozo mu planide nti nja kwemerera kwabo aye wayemereire kwati yafuna amawulire ago ag'obwereere agagema ku bantu be.
Then they told me that this road,
era bamukobye nti ekiketezo kino,
that new road from the bridge to Mukono through Buyukwe,
ekyo kitegeeza okuva ku lutindo lwaife eidinda okubitira irala paka Mukono ni Buyukwe,
that it was finished 2 years ago, but already potholes have started developing.
Oluguudo lwaife olwo okubita omwo nti lwakabaawo okuwa myaka 2 aye essaawa eno oluyitamu mutandise kuba biina muli kuba no pulezidenti ali kulingirira okukinko kigemera kimumuntu waki owa wansi baba weebale ino era obusigale nga omu Uganda okubala otupepa oyisa kubona obwo tuyisa okuba obululu.
And indeed, when I was driving, I started seeing the potholes in the new road. I started seeing those potholes. I had not attended to them, but when they told me, I saw some between Nyenga and the bridge, the Nairo bridge.
Era owekitiibwa President alikoba nti abaire takitaire kwino birowoozo aye abantu bano bamaze nibamuwa amawulire yeena agiire nga akiringirira yabona ebiina ebiri mu luguudo oluki oluyaka okusingira irala okuva Enyenga otuukira irala ku lutindo lwaife.
So I wanted General Katumba to go on that road. And what happened? We have just finished that road.
Era President alikoba alagira ogeno ominisita ow'entambula n'amakolero nti ataka yabeyo abone enguudo ekyo era baba kansabe ogeno era eyamala abiteko kwamba koti paka embulamu tirwona alubone.
So therefore, the point I want to emphasize
n'olwekyo epointi opulezidenti ejatakire okuteekako eno eisira
is number 1, education for our children.
Esooka nti n'okusoma okw'abaana baife bona bona mu Uganda.
And in the government schools, we introduce free education. It must be implemented.
Ate nga mu masomero aga gavumenti mwayitamu okusomera obwereere ekirina oteekebwa mu nkola.
Those people at Nyanga started telling me about nurseries and so on. I said, "If you are nurseries, you can't go to
Owekitiibwa Pulezidenti aliko bati abantu aba bayirenyenga batandiise omukoba ku masomero gano agatandikirwa ku aga nasale agatandikira mu ag'abaana abato. Ayi Pulezidenti akobye ati ekyo nkizira ku ssaawa eno ndi eno mu primary na secondary n'okweyongerayo.
Me, I start with the primary P1, went and Kira.
Pulezidenti owekitiibwa gavumenti ye etandikira mu P1 n'okweyongera.
This is the war I'm fighting.
Era luno olutalo lwali kulwanisa ate nga nkindi Ssabalwanyi ayita luwangula.
Then the next one is wealth creation in the homes.
Ekiyira n'okuboneka obukombe mu maka agaife, obukombe oba obugayiga mu maka gaife oba mu nnyumba daife.
This is where PDM comes in.
Wano sente ediida ku muluka wediidiramu.
Where Emyoga come in.
N'emyoga dona wedingiriramu.
I will come back to Busoga for a zone or two, and we shall talk more about that.
Banamukuba ekyo mu ngalo Pulezidenti akobera aliko abakwira omu Busoga buli musogo wooli okuba mu ngalo o Pulezidenti aliko bana teri kubona ngalo gye muli kuba Busoga n'enduulu akazira ak'Ebusoga kemube mukubeku nze kankubeko
Omuntu omulamu bwatyo bwakyamusa abantu. Now the third one
ekyokusatu
is health.
kigemagana n'ebyobulamu.
It seems there is some issue also with the Amadagara Marwadro.
Owekitiibwa Pulezidenti alikoba nti waliwo ensonga n'amadagala ya babanga woolikoba waliwo ensonga egemagana n'eddagala okuba mu malwaliro gaife.
But that one also we are going to check.
Owekitiibwa Pulezidenti alikoba ati ekyo kyona ajja kiteekingako oba ajja kirondoola abone lwaki.
That group told me about the Marwadro and some issue of the drugs.
Era abantu abo ababayirenyenga bakobye Pulezidenti bamukobera ebigemagana n'amalwaliro n'eddagala mu malwaliro.
So it is easy to find out who is doing what in the villages.
Owekitiibwa Pulezidenti alikoba ati kyangu ino okinoonendereza okubona nani alikola ki, nani ali kuyingizaamu ki, nani atalikola ki.
Now, the other issue is peace.
Ekiyiraku ne okuba nga tuba n'emirembe.
That one we are working on. The army is involved. I'm always directly involved. That one is moving well.
Era ekyo ndowooza twena tukiikirira Uganda tukiikiriza nti okuba n'emirembe amagye gaife galikola bulungi. Ate baba amagye poliisi gafuuka Uganda ga buliido. Tini galege twaboneranga mu motoka abantu bagatya. Gano oba ni jeno yaba otiti jeno olw'okuba wagata mu discipline. Weebaleyo baba abasoga bakulage okwebasako ekyo.
In spite of the bad situation in Congo, in Somalia, in South Sudan, and the infiltrations which we get from there once in a while, the Uganda is very peaceful.
Akobye ng'otwaire ku embeera edindi ediri mu nsi editulira inaine nga South Sudan, mu Congo, ediddawo olumu n'olumu aye okutwalira ewalala tuyinza okuba nti mu mbeera ey'obutebenkevu tuli bulungi nnyo.
Now, then the next issue of the masses are the jobs for the young people.
Pulezidenti akobye nga tutwaireku ebyo byonna byotwakabala ekintu ekindi ekigemaku ate nga kigemaku buli muntu wa buliido bulijjo n'okuboneka nti abavubuka n'abannayuganda bafune emirimu n'ensonga ey'emirimu.
And on one of the speeches, I told you that if you adopt the method of commercial agriculture on a small scale, like the model of Mr. Nyakana in Fort Portal.
Owekitiibwa Pulezidenti alikoba nti lumu we yali alikwogera yatukoba ku ati ngoli tukopa enima ey'okuboneka nti tokolerera kida kyonka aye olima ebyo by'otundaku ekyoboneraku atuwaireku nga onakanya okuzwa eyo mu wesitali.
Olima olunda byotundaku ate ebitumu ekibalo.
Olikuwulira nga olima watundaku ate ng'otayiremu ekibalo tikumala.
Olima n'okulunda byonna wamu.
N'okwaya okulima n'okwaya byonna byonna ate ng'obitayiremu ekiki ekibalo.
You can, like Nyakana in Fort Portal, is employing 10 people. I think
omukulu Nyakana okuva mu Western Fort Portal yawa emirimu abantu nga 10.
now we have got like 9 million families in Uganda.
Mu Uganda tulina nga families oba amayumba oba amaka nga emiliyoni 9.
Let's say the ones in the villages are 7 million.
Singa tukoba nti amaka ago agali mu byalo singa gaba emiliyoni nga 7.
And most of them have land.
Ate nga bona baine eitaka.
If each one employs 10 people,
singa emiliyoni edo 7 ediri mu byalo singa buli family oba maka singa gawe emirimu abantu nga 10,
we shall have 70 million jobs, more than the population of Uganda.
tuba nga tulina emirimu emiliyoni 7 okusingaku obungi obw'abantu abali mu Uganda.
We shall have to import workers from other countries.
Era kinaba kisaba nti tufuneku abakozi okuva mu nsi edindi edituliraine ne mu nsi yona yona.
And it has happened before, because when the British introduced coffee here and cotton, we didn't have enough workers.
Owekitiibwa Pulezidenti alikoba nti kyaliwoku abakulembeze bale abaida abazungu nga bakaidanga muno bwe baleeta emwani titwalina bantu basobola kola abamalayo mu Uganda baali batono. Kyekitegeeza kyali kwogeraku nti tikibangawoku kisoboka okubaawo.
People to work in the Bikado. We had to get people from Rwanda, from Burundi, to come and work in the sugar cane, to come and work in the coffee, in the cotton.
Owekitiibwa Pulezidenti alikoba ati abantu twafunanga abantu kuva mu Rwanda, kuva mu Burundi okwida okola mu masamba gaife ag'ebikaado n'amasamba gaife agapamba n'ag'emwani.
Now, those are the 5 points which concern most the wananchi.
Edo n'ensonga 5 edigema ku muntu owa bulido.
Free education,
okubanga abantu abaana basomerera bwerere,
wealth creation in the homes with the Chibaro,
obukombe mu maka ate ng'otayiremu ekibalo,
health, stopping the stealing of drugs in hospitals,
ekigamagana n'obulamu nga abasawu oba abantu abakola mu malwaliro balekera okwibwa eddagala lyaife mu malwaliro.
and those who say health issues can't be done properly are wrong.
n'ababagoba ati ebyobulamu tebisobola akolebwa bulungi bona baba bakyamu
because immunization is moving very well. Immunization okugema.
Olw'okuba nti okugema ate baba ninze nkulira immunization forum mu parliament ya Uganda. So ogema kokuli kujja mu maiso bulungi.
It's doing well.
Baba kyali komanti abaana bagema wetwali ere emyaka gire egy'ekinaana nga President Museveni akalina buyinza abantu balinga balema polio yafuukanga polio endwaire dino edekuluzima ayi baba olwai that polio okugema abaana endwaire edo bikoze bulungi ate tena nkisemba kuba ninze kyeyafasoni wa immunization forum mu parliament ya Uganda.
Omulamu ogi akoze bulungi akoze speech ye. Ebyokutafuta aviireku n'ayogera ebibye aye ebyomulamu ogi bikwatagana n'ebyange n'olwekyo mpagira omulamu ogi kyakobye nanze nakyengoba. As he was saying, some of the diseases have disappeared. Polio disappeared, measles disappeared.
Polio yabulawo.
We are now telling the young girls about the kokoro, the cancer of the uterus.
President Arikobanti government eribanga ekobera abaana abato abaisuka abawala okundwairo ya cancer owana baana.
All of those are doing very well.
Awona birikola bulungi.
So if vaccination can do well, why can't treatment do well? The problem is only in stealing drugs. I think vaccines are very difficult to steal. Because it needs cold storage and so on. So therefore, we shall have to get a solution for the the treatment side, the curative side of health care.
President Arikoba nti walida kubawo enkola okuboneka eidagala okulinogera eidagala abo abayiba okuboneka nti obwidandabi bubaawo bulungi mu malwaliro.
Now the other issue is peace and then jobs. This is for the wananchi.
Kino ensonga eyindi nebyemirimu n'okuba nti tuli mu idembe.
Now on the issue of the roads,
President Arikoba ati ku nsonga egemagana n'enguudo.
The roads here in Busoga, there are many roads which we want to do, but we shall start with some major ones which we have been trying to work on for a long time.
Owekitiibwa Basoga mukuba mu ngalo akobera ate ebigemagana n'enguudo wano mu Busoga waliwo enguudo egirina okolebwaku aye twaba atandika n'ejo egisinga obunene ng'okuzwa okwambaka otyembulamu ti baba olwo nga lunene.
Kati omuwulire atandise okwogera ebibye. Now, the one I have in my head is the one from Ginger Bridge, Budondo, Mburamuti, Kamuli.
O President oluguudo Koti, Budondo, Butagaya, Matumu, Oyabe, Mbulamuti, Paka Kamuli, Paka Bukungu.
Now that road we have been putting on companies, but it will be done. You can be sure it will be done. I haven't checked the latest, but it will be done. It's one of our priorities.
President
now, then there's the road from Kamuri to Bukungu. That one must be done. We have been talking about it for a long time. Then there's a road from Iganga through Luka to Kamuli and Kadiro, I think.
Yeah, Obabari Koba Ateri Yorugudo Kuzoiganga, Obiteruka, Obite Ekarido, Obitomo Ikarido, Mekaso to Kirekimwe Kamuli, Orugudo,
So I know there are other roads, but if we could do those first.
President Aliko Bateri Edindi, I singa to Sobolo Okoledo Mukusoka, singa to Tandika Puedo, Dakovi.
But I'm a bit proud because we have done some of the roads.
I President Musanufino, Orokuba Edi Engudo Edikoleiwa.
One of my main roads was the one from Musita through Mayuge to Namayingo to Busia. That road, I'm glad we did it.
Murikurira, O President Yakobera, Tokunguda Gimo, Eja Koreberwe, Niro Kusomista, Okwabema Yuge, Paka Namayingo.
Therefore, those who say Museveni Mubei, now they're Baswairao.
Now, Abakobati, President Mubei, Obarimba, Baswaire, President Ingakose, Muyuganda, Dona, Wava, Point Edinda, Ngori Pukola, and Siwaire Edinda, Ngori Pukola, and Sibaba, John Nongay Mutange, I know Bakobera.
Then the road from Iganga to Sembatia to Mbare, that was a new road done by us.
Nga orugudo okuva Iganga okuje Busembatia paka Mbare, lona rugudo olwakolebwa nisebalwanyi government eno NRM ekuremberwa President Museveni ate okongere kitanda.
Then reconstructing this Kamuli, Jinja. I think we have done it once or twice.
Nga okwiramu okwidabiriza oluguudo lwaife okuva Einda otuukira irala Kamuli. Nga oba tukola.
And then also Iganga Kadiro, we also did it again.
Era nga n'olwokuva Iganga okugira irala paka Ikaliro. Bana oko mukimaite mukubireko President omungalo enguudo ejo abantu balimba. Ayo President akutumula okujja.
Then the roads in Jinja town.
Nenguudo ejo mu Jinja town.
Some of them have been done.
Ejindi ejikoleberweku omu Jinja town.
Now, the Maram roads.
Ati anokungudo ya isugino ejeitakali.
There has been a problem of underfunding for the Maram roads.
Wabaire obuzibu nti esente gibaire gitekerwaku oba ejibateku mumbalirira gibaire nga giba ntono ino.
They were sending 300 million, I think, per district.
Buli district babaire bagiwanga emiliyoni 3.
But we have added 1 billion, so it should be 1 point something billion.
Saawa eno bayongerayo obukaire oba akawumbi ak'esente kajja mu disitulikiti ng'ogayitako nidire babaire bafuna kaba kawumbi n'obusente obugwirwako obumbi.
So that should be able to handle the NRM roads.
Nti ekyo kitegeeza ki nti akawumbi n'esente ebigwirwako kiboneka kisobolese amadistrict okola ku nguudo edo ed'eitaka.
And then the railway. The railway, we have repaired the old railway, but we are going to build a new one.
Ya ngakyano ekigemekana okugaali egyomuuka nti gyona giri kwirirabirizibwa era egyo egisookerwaku egyo tubona nti nigyo gyenaani nigyo egyasookerwako ate era nga baligiriddaabiriza.
We have been talking with the Chinese and other groups, but I'm also thinking of using the UPDF to build it, because the UPDF are able to do anything you want us to do.
O president yakobera ati ababaire agezaako okutumula n'abachina ayabona amagye gano engeri gye galikolamu emirimu kusa ndowooza gasobola okola kusa okulwairwe ate galina empisa.
You see what they have done with Nambole.
Mubona Nambole nti magye n'agaayiddaabiriza.
Recently they did the new terminal.
Bakola ku airport oba Entebbe bayigulawo omukutu ogundi enoni weddwa.
Nawulira nti bano Abannayuganda batamanyi ebirungi bwe bagendayo wano waluga Dubai
muri kuwulira pulezidenti wasekere ati aba batatera kwabayo baabayo balowooza nga ati bali mu Dubai ate nga bali mu Uganda owa pulezidenti Museveni zena kanseka mweno sikemu
boti bamanyi nti Africa esobola okukola ebirungi buli kyebalaba bakigaraganya nekyabagwira.
Kyova nti bamaite nti n'omu Africa tusobola okola okusa kyova abantu batera okugwirana n'ebyabantu abazwenza ebyabazungu nga balowooza nti n'ebyo bisoboka twena tusobola.
So therefore we can do whatever we want to do, but the big problem we have now is corruption.
Ya owekitiibwa pulezidenti akobere nti n'olwekyo tusobola okola ekisoboka okolebwa aye ekizibu ekiriwo ekinene ino niye enguzi.
Recently there was an audit by Auditor General which showed that there were many ghost workers being paid.
Waliwo ekitongole ekiboneka nti nikyo ekirondoola emirimu n'ensansaanya ya gavumenti kyabire okuzuula nti abakozi ab'empewo oba emizimu egy'abakozi giri mu mingi ino aye nga babasasula esente nigyaba
Abakozi ab'emizimu
oba eb'emizimu
ab'emizimu abo balukulya sente kamaara. Now
the ghost workers are taking a lot of money.
I saw that the Committee of Parliament is going to, I don't know what, no, Committee of Parliament, once you are a thief, you are a criminal, CID will move in and deal with them.
Ate obukiiko bwa parliament bwabaire bukoma nti bwakola ayo president nakoba ati bomwibi oleke abagemaganya amateeka epoliisi naki bakingiremu baboneke nti iwe omulyake bakukolako.
If the Auditor General has shown that, then the next stage should be CID, not political, because political would have been bypassed by that time.
Kidi ekitongole kiba kitulagira ekyo kitegeeza nti ekiyiririra tweba twetaagisa CID oba bambega aba gavumenti oba abapoliisi ogemaganya ekintu ekyo so tibaba obufuzi kuba by'obufuzi balina engeri gye bagemamu ebyabwe.
Now, what these young people were saying, Simba and the other one, about the opposition, this one we know, we in the security system.
Ya president alikoba ati ababaira anosimbwa n'omuganda we ebyo batumuyireku ebigamagana n'abo abavuganya president Museveni president abimaite.
And at the right time, we are going to expose these bogus groups, what they call opposition.
Era ekiseera ekirituuka abantu bano balizwayo ne babambula babalagayo mu bulambalamba oyo manyanganyanga waabwe gye bakola yena.
They go talk with the Europeans to see how to force Uganda to be a puppet of foreign interests.
Nti bajja mu nsi ey'okuluya bayogera ebintu byona bye boogera nga benda okufuula Uganda okuba nga tunonereza bunonereze oba tuli kapeti oba bakozi babala abazungu nga bali kwogera ebyo byona oti Saabalwanyi asirawo asobola agemereire ensi zino emyaka gino gyona.
Omunyankole says,
Omunyankole akoba eri olugero lw'Ekinyankole.
Kibwa nkurata okugoberera omuntu ng'embwa bwegoberera mukama waayo. Kibwa nkurata.
Mbwe Munyankole akoba ati eriyombwa abanga nonererya omukama waayo.
They do that in other countries. They have been doing it in other African countries.
Babaire bakikola mu nsi edindi eda Africa nga bade benda ifa atube bagoberezi bugoloberezi kuba nonereza bunonereze.
And also some of the other third world countries.
Nensi edindi edikali okulankulana obulungi.
But they don't know how strong the NRM is.
Aye tibaidi nti NRM tibaidi mani ga NRM gali oti ganfunza nto.
Like, you know, some people announced we are not going to give new money, new loans to Uganda. We are moving forward.
Nga abandi webakoba nti Uganda tibajja tuwa sente kodi tibajja tuwa buyambi aye era naye tibalituwa Uganda ekali wera tukatambula.
Uganda will grow at even a faster rate than before.
Era Uganda tulikulankulana ku speed eyamangu okusinga ku wetwali yetubiseeyo oba yetufiire.
Because the strength we built it by ourselves.
Olwokuba obuvumu bwaife bwetuzimbye tubuzimbye ku musingi gwaife beene.
The only people who helped us,
okutolaku abantu abo abatuleka kweinuma,
two African brothers.
Ensi ibiri edomu Africa.
Mwalimu Nyerere,
owekitiibwa omugenzi Mwalimu Nyerere eyali president wa Tanzania,
and Samora Machel.
ne Samora Machel.
That's all.
N'abo bonka.
All the others, if you want to help, you help. If you don't want, bye-bye.
So ababakoba oba benda otwamba batwambe oba tibenda byayibwe Saabalwanyi aliwo aida kukulankulanya ensi eno.
Therefore, those who miscalculate
n'olwekyo ababa bala obubi
that Uganda is a typical neo-colonial African country,
nti Uganda n'ensi eyo ey'owansi eno mu Africa
zebamanyira.
President Museveni dirensi edindi debamanirira.
The Uganda is under NRM is a totally different cup of tea.
Uganda yanda ureino.
We built our strength by ourselves.
Obuvumu bwaife twabuzimba bene.
We can defeat anybody who challenges us here in Uganda.
Era eyepankira ku Uganda yena tusobola omukuba oba omumalawo oba omuwangula.
Regardless of who backs him.
Ngotwere ku ebyo oba nani alituwagira oba nani alituwagira ife bene Kaguta Yoweri Museveni asobola okugema mu kintu kyabanga bwali kwenda
si Kaguta mwene
government
Kaguta n'abana Uganda
Kaguta n'abana Uganda bona ayi baba nibo tudumira.
Therefore, what these young people are saying is true. At the right time, we are going to expose them.
N'olwekyo banaba bairano kibyobogeire bituufu ayi baida kutuuka ekiseera babalage oba baanike amazima gaibwe.
Finally, I want to thank the people of Busoga.
Ekisembayo Kaguta Yoweri Museveni atako kwebazya ali kwebaza abantu ab'e Busoga
because they took part in our struggle.
olw'okuba abantu ab'e Busoga bali ku bantu abamu ab'enigira mu lutalo olwaleeta gavumenti eno mu buyinza mukikubye mu ngalo abasoga.
In 1972, I was with Kasada. First of all, we went to Busesa. There's a town called Busesa.
Bana okatonda yatuwairo President Museveni ali kuyijukira by'olukumi lwenda ali kuyijukira ebyaliwo olukumi olwenda ensanvu n'ebiri nga ninze nkalizaalibwa yayidukira ne Kasada woba atambula naye okujja e Buseesa baba katonda yakutuwakirabo.
So I went with Kasada, we passed Busesa, we turned to the left and went inside there.
Baja ne Kasada batuuka e Buseesa bayira ku mukono omugooda baja munda eyo.
And we had a group there.
Waliwo group eyaliyo.
Then we had a group in Kitierera Forest.
Waliwo group eyindi ng'eri mu Kitierera mu kibira eky'Ekitierera.
The one with Nkoko and Ntare, the ones who were shot in public here in Jinja.
Eyo yaliyo Ntare n'Nkoko n'abaali eyo ebuna.
Then we had Mbigiti, who was driving a tipper for us.
Yaliyo omukulu yebayetanga Mbigiti yali avuga tipa nga n'avuga tipa ku lwa Ssebalwanyi.
Then in Jinja town here, on the corner, I always pass there and see the photographer Rubanga had a shop here on the right hand.
Nti mwidinda wano mwali mu Lubanga yali akuba bifaanani era buli lwabitawo aidukira ekyo yena yali awe mwidinda town.
So then in the second round we had people like Mzee Jinja.
Munankani eyayiraku yali nirata ifo mugenzi keke kiveidinda.
And they have been supporting you all the time.
Ate eyali nga awa obuwagizi oba sapoti wona ekiseera kyona.
And after the victory, you have been supporting the NRM.
Era no olutalo n'olwawa era omugenzi ekiveidinda n'abasoga mubayire era nga muwagira NRM.
So therefore, I'm very happy that we are celebrating now.
N'olwekyo President musanufu ino olw'okuba nti tuliddaguza olunaku luno saawa eno.
What you need is to listen carefully to the message of the NRM.
Kyemwetaagisa abasoga okuba nakyo n'okuba nga muwuliriza endowooza n'ebyo NRM byebakoba era byebawa.
Muwuliriza bulungi.
Muwulirise bulungi.
The English say, many tongues spoil the broth.
Nti mu Luzungu eri akagera akakoba nti enumi eningi direetera okwonoona enkulankulana.
In Runyankore they say, and minyingi itukuruza obushera, which means that too many tongues make the porridge spoiled.
Nti mu Runyankore lwona luliyo olugero olukoba nti enumi eningi direetera okwonoona obusera.
When I came here in 2018, I again told you what I think you should do.
Nti owekitiibwa pulezidenti bwe yayida mu 2018 yabakoba kiki kyomuteekeirwa okola.
The ones with the small homestead.
Okuboneka okola niimwe omuyina amaka amatono.
Like the ones of 4 acres and less.
Abayina ekyokuboneraku abayina eitaka eriweza eka eina.
No kwira wansi.
N'okwira wansi ina isatu ibiri ndala.
In 1995, I was here talking about the same thing.
Nti ni mu 1995 President Museveni yali ayogera ku kintu kirala ekyo.
You never heard me talking about a bikado for a small person.
President aliko bati ayo yali ayogera timwamuwuliraku ng'ayogera ku bikado ku muntu oyo alina eitaka itono.
Because to recommend a bikado to somebody with 4 acres or less is to condemn him to poverty.
Nti olw'okuba lwaki tawagira bantu balina eitaka itono kulima bikado w'okoba omuntu ow'eitaka itono alima ebikado oba ng'oli musindika mu bwavu.
Ebikado, duma, pamba, those are not crops for smallholders.
Nga president wakobye ebikado duma pamba nti ebyo tibirime bya muntu alina itaka itono.
We need those products, we need those crops, the country needs them, but they should be done by people with medium or large scale pieces of land.
Owekitiibwa president akobye ati twenda abantu abalima ebikado n'ipamba n'ebyo aye ebyo byandirimiirwa bantu abalina amataka amanene oba agali awo wagati amanene oba wagati ekitegeeza kuva ku eka ina kujja mu maiso.
For the small pieces of land, we recommended number 1, coffee, if the coffee can grow.
Imwe mwina eitaka itono eka ngeina n'okuyika wansi president akoba nti yabakoba nti abawa amagezi nti mulime emwani.
If they can grow there.
Singa emwani disobola okuba nga dirimibwa mu kitundu ekyo ky'ovaamu.
Then fruits.
Then ebibala.
Then small scale dairy.
N'okulima okwaya okutontono.
Okulima omuddo.
N'okulima enankani eisubi ery'okuliisa ebyayo oba ente.
For zero grazing.
Nga ente mudaayira awo kuluya.
Then food crops.
N'okuboneka nga tuba n'emmere.
Then among you, in the backyard, you put pigs if you are not a Muslim.
Ate era emandu oteekayo baba ebyo biseyiza byange ebibidi bw'oba nga toli musiraamu emandu ng'omaze okulima ere emandu yotaayo ebiki ebibidi.
Then chicken for eggs.
N'enkoko okwaya enkoko osobola okufuna amagi.
Then finally fish farming.
Ekisembayo okuba nga osobola okulunda ebyenanda.
This everybody, you are misusing the everybody.
Bino ebibali obirima tuli bikozeseza bubi.
Because you are putting rice in the center of the swamp.
Olw'okuba tuteekamu omutyere mu bibali omwo wagati ow'ebibali twataawo omutyere.
There is an experiment which I did in Paris in a place called Limoto.
Eriyo president ekyobonerako oba ekyokugezesaaku kye yakola mu Parisa mu kyalo ekyo kyemuwulire.
I made fish ponds at the edge of the Chibari, not in the center.
Kuba yakola wobalundira ebyenanda ku nkomerero Sotiimu center oba wagati wa Kibali.
And my people there started earning 7 times more from the fish than they were earning from the swamp, the rice in the swamp.
Era we yakobera abantu abeeyo batandika ofuna esente emirundi nga 7 okusinga ku kiki kye baafunanga einuma nga bali mu mutyere aye nga kuluno bali kwaya byenanda.
So you can have fish farming which is also friendly with the environment.
N'olwekyo tusobola okuba nga twaya ebyenanda ate nga mumukiidi nti okwaya ebyenanda byona mikwano oba bireeta bigemerera environment okuba nga ebaawo. Baba bano basomere newenjira mu environment ninkikoba nti environment bamaite UPA wamuleetere ate basomereira.
Then the Bibali will come back and have water.
N'olwekyo ebibali bidda kuyirawo bisobola okuba nga biba n'amaadi.
And the water now we can pump it to the dry land for irrigation.
Mu bibali bino we munayira amaadi kitegeeza nti tusobola okupampinga oba okuba amaadi ago gava mu bibali gajja ku bukalu tusobole okufukirira ebirime byaife.
How can you say we are going for irrigation when you are drying all the bibali? Where will you get the water from?
Owekitiibwa President alikoba ate oyinza otya okukoba nti tujja kufukirira ebirime byaife aye ng'ate ebibali tuli bikasa.
So the seventh activity which is a high value is fish farming.
N'olwekyo ekintu ekyokola ekyomusanvu ekiri ku omuwendo era kyoyinza ofunamu n'okuboneka nti oyaya ebyenanda.
Sikoberangako omunaku nti lima duuma, lima ebikaado, lima pamba.
President Museveni alikoba nti takobanga kubanaku nti mulime ebikaado oba pamba.
Ebikaado, pamba, this one, duuma. Even nente zaife Ensoga oba Enyankore ebyo byonna byetaaga ettaka eddene.
Nti newediba ente daife, the local breeds.
Yes.
The president is talking about the local breeds. The Kisoga cows.
They need big land.
They need big betagisa eitaka inene.
So therefore I'm coming back to again talk about this and also check what's happening.
Nti president ajja kuyira era tulida kwogera ku bintu ebyo.
Mwebale ino Kibumba abakuume.
Nti mwebale ino Katonda abakuume. Baba zena webale ino kunjikirira okubanga nsobola okuyiramu. Webale ino webale kuyiza.
Ate njagala kwebaza omulamu ojo okukola speech eyiye wakati weyange.
Baba neyanzirye.
Aye ebyomulamu ogire byange bibadde bigemagana.
Yesewo neyanziza baba.
Can we give His Excellency the President a round of applause? Thank you very much. Your Excellency, sir, may I have your permission to invite the Master of Ceremonies for the Chancery, Major General George Igumba, to come and present the awardees for today. Your Excellency, a number of generals and senior officers from the UPDF, senior officers from the police and prison services accompanied their chiefs to this function. And they have been with us since morning. General George.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda and Commander-in-Chief of the Uganda People's Defense Forces, and your dear wife, Mama Janet Kataha Museveni, who doubles as Minister for Education and Sports. Her Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Uganda, Right Honorable Deputy Speaker of Parliament, His Lordship, the Chief Justice, Vice Chairman of the National Resistance Movement, Right Honorable the Third Prime Minister and Minister without portfolio, Honorable Ministers and Ministers of State here present, Their Excellencies, the Ambassadors and High Commissioners here present, Honorable Members of Parliament, religious leaders, cultural leaders or their representatives, service chiefs, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Your Excellency, will you permit me, before I may proceed with my presentation, to most heartily congratulate you upon your unanimous election a couple of hours ago to the coveted stewardship of the world's body, the Non-Aligned Movement. Congratulations, Your Excellency. Now, on this 38th National Resistance Movement Army Victory Day anniversary celebrations, His Excellency the President of the Republic of Uganda is pleased to recognize by award of medals of honor to deserving citizens of Uganda. To do the presentation of the 52 of them is me, Major General George Igumba, the Master of Ceremonies for the Chancellery, as per Section 14(1) and 2 of the National Honors and Awards Act 2001 as amended. Therefore, in accordance with Section 3, Part 2 of the National Honors and Awards Act 2001 as amended, His Excellency the President of the Republic of Uganda has approved the award of medals to 52 persons, among whom 13 are female, during this year's 38th National Resistance Movement Army Victory Day anniversary celebrations. The medals are in the categories of the Distinguished Order of the Nile, First Class, Grand Commander, the Distinguished Order of the Crested Crane, Fourth Class Officer, the Exemplary Service Order, Second Class, the Personal Sacrifice Medal, the Honorary Medal, the Long Service with Good Conduct Gold, 30 years plus, the Gallantry Star Medal, the Meritorious Service Medal, the Masaba Star Medal, the Royal Triangle Medal, the Nalubali Medal, and the 60th Anniversary Diamond Jubilee Medal. The names of the 52 awardees were duly considered by the Presidential Awards Committee, comprising of 9 eminent persons, with Ambassador Beatrice Wabdea as the chairperson and Hajat Zamina Malole as the secretary, under the aegis of the Minister for the Presidency, Honorable Mile Babalanda. Now, the award of the Distinguished Order of the Nile. Pursuant to Section 3.2, Second Schedule, Part 1 of the National Honors and Awards Act 2001 as amended, the Distinguished Order of the Nile First Class Grand Commander is awarded to a person who excels in production, research, economic development, social or cultural enterprises, while promoting Uganda abroad through artistic, scientific, or cultural work by working in the public service, being a member of a cultural, religious, academic, or scientific institution, being a member of the public or private sector, being a traditional leader or community leader, or being a distinguished member of a visiting cultural delegation. The only awardee for today who has been duly approved is none other than His Royal Highness Henry Wako Mloch. May his soul rest in peace. Who was born on February 18, 1921 to Owechitibwa Ezekiel Tenua Wako and Unia Nachibande from Kaliro District. Numerous Busoga historians have referred to Mloki's first regime as Chabazinga from 1955 to 1962 as the golden age of Busoga. The Busoga government of the time was under the leadership of highly educated persons who engineered numerous socio-economic development programs for Busoga, including but not limited to promoting coffee and cotton production with increased family incomes, and helped Busoga Growers Cooperative Union to grow as a formidable and well-managed economic organization. Building secondary schools such as Iganga Senior Secondary School, Kira College Butiki, Wanyang Girls Senior Secondary School, PMM Madhuvan College, Wairaka and Wairaka Farm School. Award of the Distinguished Order of the Crested Crane. The Distinguished Order of the Crested Crane First Class Officer is awarded to a